Hello all, today we're drawing a warrior cat only by the name. What does this mean exactly? Well, I haven't been keeping up with my Warriors series lately, and I haven't read the latest arc. I have heard the name Twigbranch, so I'm going to try to design what I think the character should look like based on that name alone. Mind you, I haven't seen any references of this character, and, well, if I have, I've forgotten them. So this is completely blind here. I decided that this character was going to be male and have a sharp sort of look about him because, well, Twig. So, I started doing the line art and I made sure to make a bunch of sharp, jagged lines for the fur, the ear tufts, and even the eyes and the leg shape. I wasn't quite sure what personality this character ought to have, so I tried a frowny mouth and then eventually a smiley mouth, which I ended up sticking with. I decided that Twigbranch wouldn't be a mean character per se, but definitely a sharp designed character. So he is very pointy, like almost like a twig or a branch because, well, that's the name and that's really all I have to go off of. So I tried to make that influence the design, especially with the chest fur, the tail, the cheek fur, and the lower legs. Now, in all honesty, I actually kind of feel bad about not reading Warriors, or at least the latest series. When I was like 7 years old, I got the second arc for Christmas, so I read that, then I read the first arc, and then I read the next couple, but I really haven't read anything past that, so I have no idea who Twigbranch is, or what he does in the series, or anything. I was more into Warriors when I was a few years younger, and I haven't been keeping up with it as much now, obviously. But you guys really loved my last Warriors video, so I wanted to do another one so you guys could watch it. Now for the color, of course it had to be brown. This color actually reminds me of the last video I did, which is a coincidence, but I guess I shouldn't have chosen the name Twigbranch if I didn't want to draw another brown character. I played around with some of the markings and features, but I knew that I wanted to have the main base of brown and then a lighter color and a darker color. And I ended up going with stripes and blazes, particularly in the back and chest area, because it reminds me of the way a tree's branches kind of grow out from the main trunk. So I wanted to also continue that sharp angle and sharp quality of the character. So, as I've been saying, I have no idea what role this character plays in the books. So, is this a main character, a side character? Do we get to see this character grow up from Twig Kit to Twig Paw all the way up to Twigbranch, which is honestly one of the weirdest names I've ever heard, no offense. I don't know. So, if you could tell me down in the comments, because I'm not looking that up afterwards, I'm just going to be looking up references for the character. Yeah, that would be cool. Now we add the final touches, including the last markings, the eye color, shading, and highlights in the eyes, and here is my design of Twigbranch. Now it's time for the fun part. We look up an actual reference of Twigbranch. Oh boy. Go to images, and oh my gosh, this is apparently a female, and she is gray. I got this so wrong. Well, you know what? I don't even know what to say. Thanks for watching, I guess.